Okay, so here we are again, now in this second part of this end of the line map challenge against two brutal AI vanilla GDI, the screen, the aliens versus the Global Defense Initiative. I realized that I should give more support to my allies. There is, I can hold this stance and I can defend this side of the map, this ground and these Tiberian fields, but the problem here is that I should not let my ally fall and maybe give a lot more support to his efforts. They keep a constant stream of units. I mean, enemy keeps invading by this part of the map since it's easier. They have the natural advantage of the map for them here in this area since they are protected by these hills. They have vast resources and they are in a similar situation here. Being aware of this, I just followed my usual strategy, initial strategy, which is taking control of this micromanaging problem again. I just start by taking control of this. Well, the modern Hubble doesn't have an assimilator, and then I have not reclaimed this yet. Okay, send an explorer and set an outpost here, and you should be assimilating this, not sitting idle on the map. And busters should be garrisoning these structures, and then okay, I micromanage this properly. So okay, all seems correct. So I move up and I managed to build some mutants. They are very useful since screen don't have infantry at this tier 1, tier 2 that can attack properly, more infantry like with guns and the sword. I love busters, but they can be very ineffective sometimes. And I start to receive some pressures. I guess they are the first rocket launchers trying to make this. They try to garrison these buildings, but hopefully they got squashed. There is the mutants here. Okay, and my outpost is getting assembled, and from this side of the map there are more infantry incoming. They have built quite a base. That is another aspect of facing AIs, that they can build and micromanage more efficiently than I. Just take a look at this. They have already 2 war factories and 2 barracks, and even protection structures such as this warden cannon and 3 refineries. And look at my side, I just have a couple of power reactors, a queue on the harvester line and refining operations. Then I got a stream of tier 2 vehicles here, or I guess this is tier 1. Well, anyway, yeah, it was expected this. Hopefully, yeah, they could get rid of the infantry very quickly, but I should be moving to counter this map, and as expected, the eradicators come to life. So my strategy now will shift. Instead of building a fancy presence here at this side of the valley, I should micromanage, and I should favor more this point. I should favor more my ally here fighting for his survival, because I know that if he dies, I die in some sense. This is this is quite uncomfortable when you get some units making their way past all your defenses here. Eradicator cannot make a lot of damage here. There is another hot point in the map. I guess there were some busters here and they got rid of them easily, despite they are a lot of rocket squads here. Missile squads, the name. Missile squads and Predator tanks. I am not exactly sure how to address this, but this could be taken down with infantry. For example, disintegrators alone or ravagers. Clearing my throat. Yeah, and then I should give support to this eradicator to not let him die. Okay, again, the fierce battle here. It is my ally against that, against everything, and then there comes the hammerheads with crush infantry. And okay, I am taking some losses here, despite they are only 2 disintegrator squads and they are more incoming. I guess this hammerhead keeps just making damage to units on and keeping on scath. I mean, hopefully this Gun Walker can get rid of this, but it seems that my partner is also bad at micromanaging, and I have a ton of, an accumulation of rocket squad. The best course of action here would be this eradicator before it gets squashed, just to walk over these rocket launchers. And then these hammerheads making anything they want, just because there is nothing to stop them. But then I got past the infantry line and can take some losses. And I mean, I can get rid of some missile squads, despite, but the thing is not as efficiently as I would desire, but it is something. And these hammerheads, they are a nightmare, because they're hopefully another shard walker. This shard walker should walk. Yeah, that is why I'm talking about. Shard walkers should walk over missile squad infantry. No, walk over them. Walk, and then okay, here comes more busters, but hammerhead, there nothing to counter them. Okay, so I guess I managed to, for at least, keep things, or keep the sanity at this side of the map, and then my cultists are being in threat with this hammerhead here, but I understand that hammerhead preferred to attack harvesters and cut the production lines. There are more hammerheads. I mean, one of my biggest mistakes is to under control the power of the hammerheads. Okay, so you hopefully can read this. Yeah, they are not effective against vehicles. There is something else being built here, and I got more pressure, but this is tier 1 pressure, which means nothing. And yeah, this time I don't have built my fancy base. Okay, so I have my mutants and everything made idle, but this is very useful. This is what I was talking about when I was referring to making use of AI against AI. Just setting the stance of my units into an aggressive stance. So they, in this aggressive stance, they will just kill enemies on sight or attack enemies on sight. So there is more going on here as expected, more hammerheads, but somehow I managed to make a more reliable control of this side. Okay, so go cultists. Shock troopers are also some of my favorite units, and then no, this should not go. No, the shock troopers should attack the hammerhead, and this tripod should now. I mean, it doesn't stand a chance against a swarm of missile squads. So what I do here, at least I am paying more attention to this side of the map instead of focusing here, which is meager. I mean, I don't have anything here. So let's just get back into the action. then, okay, I managed to control a slingshot, mine control a slingshot, which could render useful against planes, but more planes keep incoming. And this is another annoyance of the AI, GDI AI. Okay, I'm taking hits here, and these cultists should be making more useful. Yeah, I could think of taking control of mind control of this Predator tank, but it doesn't stand chance against hammerheads again. I am gathering a small force of anti-air units, such as this group of gunwalkers and seekers. And yeah, my friend prefers to keep investing on research and technology, despite they are the Reapers. I mean, you have the advantage of brute force. You should be making more shard, more. I mean, they are gun walkers and there are shard walkers. You should be upgrading your walkers into blue Tiberium shard walkers and get rid of these planes. And yeah, my infantry, my dear shock troopers got squashed by hammerheads. Then more hammerheads here incoming. And then more problems here with the zone troopers. They are also very annoying since I am making some progress here with my warp chasm and building an eradicator here. Okay, so I could take down this one very easily. Yeah, there goes one, and there goes two. Yeah, they use the power. My friend built a rift generator somewhere here, and the battle begins against air units. So okay, this is my reclaimed. Oh no, this is a tripod, but no, you should go behind the anti-air units. Okay, they shift their focus into this units, which is very useful. Okay, so perfect. You can rid of these predators, and hopefully this was very opportune to get the help of these buzzers. Let me see what else is incoming. Okay, I have here the tripod. Okay, but it's really damaged. You should go back into some repairs. There are more Orcas incoming, and luckily this is another failure of the AI of nearly all factions, that they target primarily engineering units. I don't know if I will be surviving here, but I guess I will do, since Orcas have a very limited firepower supply. But this is the commando. Unexpectedly, this buzzer swarm got rid of the commando, and the commando did not touch this tripod, but more hammerheads incoming. I got the Tiberium shard upgrades here, and I am getting more pressure, but hopefully not a very significant one. I got my eradicator, and I guess I will be building soon, or training soon, my shock troopers to garrison and complete my... Oh my, this is a nightmare. This is... Okay, I can help sending my buzzer swarm here, but it's quite ineffective. Oh yeah, especially with this harvester, gun harvester. Okay. But somehow I managed to get rid of all the zone troopers, which is a victory, since the whole buzzer swarm, which has a cost of 1,500, I guess, cost as much as one zone trooper command, and there are the juggernauts incoming. And then more pressure here, but I am able to hold this stance here, just counter any attack might appear here. Okay, mind control. Now go after... No, you cannot. Okay, you should go back along this one, and you seekers should go after this hammerhead. This is real-time strategy. Okay, shock troopers, take this one down, and then you take this one down, and hopefully you can save yourself, tripod. Or hopefully you can get some damage here. Oh my, this is very tough, but I could read this, and I got rid of this harvester. Okay. So watchtowers. Watchtowers are out, and they got the blue Tiberium, the blue shard upgrade, which is very, very useful, and they got rid of my husks, so the enemy engineers cannot get rid of, cannot make control of it. Okay, more zone troopers. What have I here to counter zone troopers? Let's take a broader look. No, zone troopers will read all this. The least you can do, Gunwalker, is to read this, is to annihilate this hammerhead, and yeah, okay, planes got squashed. And I am getting more pressure here with this Juggernaut. I mean, I have to keep an alert. And okay, Juggernaut down, and then there comes the another. I will do so with this disintegrator. I don't know what killed the zone troopers here, or if they advanced. But okay, I am doing fine. Yeah, got squashed. Run over these disintegrators and you will get a surprise. Yeah. Moonwalking. Okay. Moonwalking. Continue moonwalking. Okay, okay. My cultists took control of these sound troopers, and these sound troopers killed this juggernaut this juggernaut. There are more juggernauts incoming. So save yourselves. This juggernaut could wreak havoc here with these infantry units, but it prefers. I mean, they. Okay, so everyone should go and take down this juggernaut. You should cooperate, but I understand there are more problems here because my harvesters are being attacked by other harvesters, which I don't have the advantage of gunned harvesters or even shielded harvesters. Okay, a disintegrator swarm. Okay, this doesn't stand a chance, but my friend still got smashed. But hopefully I got some more control here. I got my buzzer swarm, and I will not make a chance unless... Yeah, please do it. Do it, yeah. Watchtower down. So let's take down this tier 4, and then I got some zone troopers here. Outside, okay. Oh my, this is havoc. Okay, read some harvesters, but I cannot stand chance against firehawks. And I got more pressure here. Something is killing my infantry. With a cultist, I could get control of one of these slingshots, but I must be busy somewhere else. This gunwalker, yeah, go on, go. With this commando, you were saved by the natural barrier. Okay, commando, yeah, you were coming to save the commando, but you will be taken down by my shock trooper my shock trooper garrison hexapod. Okay, this is a loss for them. You will not make anything of this because I have my corruptors repairing my alien vehicles. Hopefully I got here more hammerheads and they kill my cultists. Cultists are cheaper than I would expect. They are, I mean, they can attack, or they can just turn to your side very expensive units on a single use, and they will pay by itself very quickly. Yeah, they don't stand a chance because these seekers, despite they are despite they are small and weak, they can. Oh my! Oh, this was me. Yeah, of course, I took control of this husk. Okay. So let's address the situation. No, you will not be making anything, and you are. I mean, you are a top upgrade gun walker. You should be running for your life, and you should be killing this taking down this juggernaut. Okay, more hammerheads incoming. I didn't make the last mistake that I didn't had a force to counter air units. And my orcas. Orcas are nasty against seekers. But I have a lot of them, and then my juggernaut gets squashed by this juggernaut. So you, Eradicator, should be doing anything or something to move on. This is another of my mistakes, but I have the bad experience before of sending my Eradicator Hexabot on aggressive stance into this into this base here to wreak havoc, and then just losing it because juggernauts kill the corruptors, and then it got smashed very quickly. It is fine for micromanaging, but I mean, another juggernaut down. Micromanaging makes a difference. No. Okay. Okay, let me address the situation here. Yeah, I have Firehawks incoming. Firehawks incoming, and they are after this refinery. There is one tripod here, but surprisingly, I am making. No, this was not me. Where am I? Yeah, here. Yeah, I am shifting my focus into this side of the map. Yeah, just remember that we have some fog of war issues, and nobody saw this coming. There is an ion cannon incoming. Ion cannon incoming. Where will it be? An ion cannon activated. And I guess it will be squashing my base here, and I am getting the ion cannon blast. Well, I guess I suffered minimal damage, but this is quite undesirable because I don't know what I lose here. I guess I lost my tech structure. I don't remember the name. Tech assimilator, or well, you understand what the tech research structure. You, Annihilator tripod, should be attacking this refinery, and someone should be making something about this. Yeah, of course. Go on, Eradicator. Move on to this juggernaut. It doesn't matter if it damages one of these corruptors. Okay, go on. Surprisingly, the shock troopers have not enough range to attack this unit at this distance. Okay, some harvesters being taken down, and I realized that nearly all Tiberium is already harvested. There are no huge resources of Tiberium anywhere on the map, but the big fields are completely vanished. Okay, another harvester. They are looking desperately to go after this Tiberium, and I will gladly take them down. Okay, but I have the full advantage of my tripod, and then yeah, it can take off hammerheads very easily. More infantry, yeah. You know, computers or AI become desperate when they start attacking with tier 1 infantry against juggernauts. This doesn't make any sense, especially when I have near corruptors. And this is also funny, and there are slingshots scattered everywhere, even at my own base sometimes, and I cannot get control when they are being attacked. And the planes are very expensive. That is one drawback. Yeah, of course. Go on with this refinery, and hopefully my Eradicator is eradicating this base here, and it just got maximum rank. Okay, go on. Of course, but we have priorities, you know. We should not allow the ion cannon to be used a second time. So let's just aim. Well, it is very near, and I have some juggernauts here to take charge, and there's plenty of time, so no worries here. While I remember, of course, and yeah, I can lose here in this situation, or maybe not. Grenadiers. And there is something else. They are building a whole base here, and under my nose they are trying to get into this. It would be very unwise to send all this infantry to attack this base, since, you know, this is like my last resort. Perhaps these vehicles, this tripod and these gun walkers and some mutants, or I don't know, because I am not aware of the full power or the full units they have here, and my gun walkers and my old strategy is getting banned, getting smashed. Okay, shock troopers. I like shock troopers. And Buster Swarm gets smashed. I guess there is another Juggernaut somewhere. No, there is not. It was this Guardian Cannon. Has it an upgrade? No, it's not upgraded. Okay. So this is real-time strategy. I am getting attacked now here, and this small detail can become a problem. So let's get rid of the problem before it gets too late. I should be attacking this, yeah, of course, with disintegrators. It's optimal strategy. You can start with these power plants. Send more disintegrators. But watchtowers. There is something attacking me here. No, not me, my enemy, these Firehawks. I don't know what they spend a bullet on this Buster Swarm in this part of the map. It is useless. Okay, some cultists becoming idle, some seekers. I guess they took out this Juggernaut. Yeah, another outpost. Okay, I took mind control this surveyor, so I don't know what to do with it now, but it looks pretty cool. GDI surveyor, and there is this Juggernaut. Okay, I don't know what I will be using to counter this Juggernaut, but this Juggernaut seems not to be interested in my units, or at least in my seekers. Perhaps it's after my cultists. Yeah, perhaps no, perhaps the seekers got the attention. And there are more. Oh yeah, I managed to build these Storm Riders just to get an assessment of the situation here, because if you realize there's not a single AA gun battery structure in making GDI making use of GDI, so I can freely use the alien ships. The Storm Rider is also one of my favorites. They are very versatile. They can attack planes. They are effective against buildings and infantry, and they do not. I mean, they have not ammo issues. So go on. Disintegrators keep disintegrating. Perfect. Okay, now we squash this small outpost here. And meanwhile, my Juggernaut and this Eradicator smashed their base. And my harvesters could happily harvest this field. Okay, they should be, yeah, of course, they should be making some attack here with this Guardian, at this Guardian Cannon. And there, do not forget that we have to get rid of this Ion Cannon. Okay, let's see, I don't know what they are making here. They are almost, yeah, of course, they are almost buildings are almost invulnerable against buzzers. This seems very quiet until my Eradicator arrives. Yeah, goodbye. And you can see the aftermath of me destroying the power plants. They built another one somewhere else. What's being attacked here? Oh yeah, this harvester. And somehow I could conquer, or I could defend this area. My ally got destroyed, but at least I could assert my dominance over this side of the map. Okay, here are some reserves, but I should be using them because clearly this is a 1 for me. They have no chance to beating my Eradicator in this base. So I could happily destroy everything, but I should destroy first the Ion Cannon Control Center. So okay, I guess this is a 1 for me, and it is just a matter of time for the Eradicator to eradicate everything here. This single engineer, it seems like he already gave up. He just is waiting to die, I guess. He died. He didn't have any purpose. There's something going on here. Maybe another plane. Another harvesters. And air attacks. I don't know why they have some kind of fixation against my friend, since he is already destroyed. What could he do, or what had he done to them to get so much hate? And I am making more progress here, but with harvesters. There are some orcas incoming. I got rid of this Cyan Cannon Control Center, the only threat to my victory. And then, yeah, after this, it is just a matter of time. I think I got rid of most harvesters, and they have no chance of becoming a threat, I guess, unless well, of course, there are these things that keep incoming the planes, but I am starting to realize that I could put some seekers here. Okay, destroy this one, slingshot, and my friend got destroyed. And yeah, I guess this is victory. I mean, from now on, the only task is just destroy this base. I guess they will be building another juggernaut. They are specialists in juggernauts, but they don't use mammoth tanks, shatterers, or snipers. They use very little sniper units. What else? What other unit they don't use? Well, pitbulls. I haven't seen a lot of pitbulls. They don't garrison hammerheads. What else? Rigs. Rigs are another tactical unit vehicle they don't use, for my advantage. Yeah, goodbye, Juggernaut. So, yeah, I think in this point of time, I got more units and more resources than the remaining combined force of my enemies, so I could just rid them. This keeps annoying the rifleman. You can hear them disintegrate the buildings. There's not much they can do here. They don't have watchtower. Let's just contemplate the disintegration for some while. And yeah, there's... oh, they gave up. Yeah, because they needed some infantry quickly to rid of my disintegrators. My disintegrators got disintegrated somehow. Yeah, because they sold a lot of buildings and they will send their remaining infantry into my base, where I am getting some damage here somehow. Another juggernaut, maybe another plane, and I have here the air attacks incoming into my power plants. And these power plants, this one especially, was almost destroyed. I should put another plasma missile battery here, or better off send some seekers and gun walkers here. Yeah, you don't have a chance against my corruptor. So let's see what progress has my Eradicator done, and there are some idle juggernauts. This is another late game advantage of the Eradicator. They can gather Tiberium by destroying units. This is a small detail, but it is an important one, since there are not plenty sources of Tiberium, and you got the advantage that you don't have to spend time or resources harvesting, and you can just convert them, especially this, for example, 450, just by destroying the reclamation hub. And Brutal AI has been defeated. I guess I destroyed their mutant hovel here, which was their last unit. So let's contemplate for a while the eradication, because they look at this map, they cannot do anything, and they got out of power, and they got out of refining capacity. And they surrounded, yeah, they surrounded, and I have the victory here this time, despite having less structures than my enemies and a less rate of growth. This took me 30 minutes. I could beat this one faster, for example, making a more efficient use of my reserved units at my outpost, or making more disintegrators, or making everyone go after the last stand of my enemies. But I had some little fun watching the Eradicator upgraded, top ranked shock trooper garrison and corruptor supported Eradicator to get rid of their bases. Let's check again the units. Hard AI, Steamroller, Brutal AI. Brutal AI. Yeah, they all got smashed. My friend disgracefully was defeated very close to beating, to ending the game. So there you have it. This is how you beat two Brutal AI balanced GDI combined team with the help of a hard AI Steamroller. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more interesting Command & Conquer RTS. The thing is that human players and AI players behave very, very differently. And I feel in some sense that I am optimized to go after a run, or to steamroll these AIs, because I know their strategy. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.